This has been a good opportunity for Urban Land to continue our work with the Center of Liveable Cities on exploring issues related to land development policy and the way in which responsible land should be developed in Singapore.
I think it's wonderful that we have a group of people coming together to talk about what are some of the ideas they have to share about trying to make Singapore more car-lite.
I think it's for the public to understand that there are all of these different options, and one of the options may not completely be able to replace car ownership.
The Helsinki idea of transport as a service, mobility as a service, in an integrated way so that you don't need to rely on your own private car, you can use a whole suite of modes of transport.
Deal with the last mile. Meaning from the MRT station getting home, that link is important to people, and making that comfortable is an important criteria to help make public transit more convenient.
It gives a holistic view about from a viewpoint of land use as well as transportation and developers' needs, which is actually from the market needs.
The government will obviously lead from the standpoint of saying, this is what we envision from a master planning standpoint for this area to look like. We believed in creating complete streets, meaning the streets were not for cars. In fact, we put together a modal hierarchy that said the street is for the pedestrian first, transit second, because there's so many people taking transit, the bike third, and the auto last. And we started building our streets and retrofitting our streets to that modal hierarchy.
But actually to look at it from a more holistic point of view, which is the experience of the people. And by that, I would think that the connectivities walking along Linkway and walking along bridges are actually not a very fun experience.
With less cars, with less parking lots, actually we can have a lot more spaces for people, and it will benefit the community more as a whole.
Increasingly more people are understanding that car sharing can be the solution to the weak link in the public transport.
There was a lot of great thinking, and now the challenge is to boil the best ideas to the top and figure out how do we implement some of this. Can we pilot some of this in short order, 2-3 months? And then what we like, can we make it permanent within 2 to 3 years? So quick build, fast implementation is key.